some person text me for Hisham Health Tips Facebook page say I don't die. So I say no, ma can resurface, because not be just one person. I mean, I don't even get the messages. It has been recurrent, I mean, on them, as you can see. But I want just tell those people them say I be go na maternity leave and I don't come back. Yes, na maternity leave where I be go. So any man way it in say Shana tips we don't die and all of that, she mark them, sense don't die. I come back and come in the women they drop them for message box. But I thank that people them very much, because if you not be so worried for drop message for message box for Hisham Healthy Facebook page, it means say una the follow up, you understand, and we did do something where it help una. On top all that, I want appreciate all una who don't drop messages them for Hisham Healthy Facebook page inbox, or una don't drop messages or the YouTube page. Plenty people don't text me, tell me say that they check them, they never see no new updates, they never see update and all that kind of thing. Well, we are back, and I want to when I say I appreciate all the one they be writing me. They talk say if I say Hisham Health Tips, the host is sick. If now wait see, I beg get well soon. Plenty people they send me good wishes them. A lot of people they send me wishes them, and I appreciate a lot of that. I don't feel start reading our wishes them for here, but I want to when I say I appreciate a lot of those wishes them. We left off. Much love to all of you guys following Hisham Health Tips. We appreciate them massively. So today I know go leave Unamuna go empty. We get a show where they come up this week. Because we resume back our normal duties. I want to also comment on one thing. Say the people the way they don't text, they don't drop messages them about topics them, suggested topics them where they want me to talk about. Some people they even text problems them. But yet I want to now say I don't see all the thing the way when I don't send up. So when I take this first 8 tips, so I give you now right after this commercial. I will talk for now about first aid for inflammation. You know, I just want you on this basic tip, because a lot of people they do plenty wrong thing them when man get inflammation. Inflammation they plenty, they a lot of fish. I know I'm going to go all that talk them. I go just focus on inflammation caused by trauma. Trauma means say when you get injury, like you fall, like go play ball, they kick your foot, it swell. Inflammation are just swelling, and when they play, where you see some place swell high, so you go knock your hand or some place no it high. Inflammation that, or you knock your head it high over here, you understand? When you get that kind of injury, then so it high. Yes, the two I want to tell you now how you feel help yourself inside that situation for house, first aid for house. Yes. So now basically inflammation that. So now when you get that kind of situation now, what you feel do? First of all, when you knock your hand or some place, first way you notice now say you get trauma for the tissues them for that place. You get trauma for the tissues them for that place. Now, why it is swell? First thing, your skin, as your skin notice say trauma for that area, first way it happen as it immediately increase blood flow for that area. Why it increase blood flow for that area? Your skin don't realize say some problem there for that place. It don't know yet what it be actually the problem, whether the problem na pathologic or the problem na traumatic. But it immediately increase blood flow for that area, because all the nutrients and the normal thing, the way the tissue for that area will not be damaged by that trauma, it need them for repair itself. It then inside the blood. So all the proteins we need them for repair itself, for rebuild the tissue, it then inside the blood. You understand? The biochemicals and the other thing that in case of infection, the leukocyte and that, all they will travel with blood. So now why that your skin they immediately increase the blood flow for that area. Now that increase blood flow now for that area, they cause the area for swell. And when the area swell now, you experience increased temperature for there, because the blood for that side, the amount of blood will rush for that side will increase. So the temperature will slightly increase. The temperature when you touch the area, it will be slightly warmer than normal area. There you go see now the place go the red. You understand? It go start hot. You will feel pain for it. You understand, and all of that. So now all the now small physiology that way. I don't want to go over deep for it, but now small physiology that way it happen when you get that kind of injury. Now, what you feel do for first aid when you get some injury like that, why you don't knock your hands on play, don't swell. First thing I say, first of all, calm down. Me I never talk this thing. When you get some issue, the first thing we do now, calm down, because if you not calm down, your skin not fit regain itself, but you not fit start function back. You self, if you get for think, you not fit think back normally if you never calm down. So the first thing you do for me na say you go calm down. Once you calm down, the next way you do na say you go find ice pack. Ice pack na wetin mean say if you not get na ice way they don't put am for happen, they just na you dey call ice pack, ma call am so ice way don tire for happen. You understand? Find am, take ice for inside fridge. If you get a cooler, scrape the ice, tie inside on happen. Take towel, put the ice pack inside on towel, damp towel. It means the towel get for slightly be damp, slightly get for wet, not be over wet, but slightly wet. You put that inside and then you put that on top the area. And not doesn't mean you compress. I say just put that on top the area. When you put on top that area, wait till it happen. It go cause the cold temperature for the water go cause the internal vessels them for constrict. And when the vessels they constrict, it go limit the amount of blood where they rush in for that area. And once the amount of blood don't be reduced, inflammation will also reduce. And when inflammation reduce, pain will also reduce, because the pain now as a result of the inflammation. So once one reduce, the other one will also reduce. So now the thing in that way I want to understand. After that, also you feel compress. Compress means you feel press the place. But I want to advise when I say it's not too necessary to press. Sometimes you can compress and it becomes harmful. That's why we say compression should be left for professionals like nurses. You go to the hospital, doctors, and all of that. You should leave compression for them. Small thing injury where they don't take they press. They take 25, put on top the thing, press. They take 6 bandage, tie them. I mean, maybe they tell me say sometimes if you not press and so you know go wear, you know go down again. If you not press immediately, you know go down again. But it's lies. It will always go. It will always go back down. You understand? It's always going to go back down. So now the thing that, so I just want to just know that basic health tips for deal with inflammation. Thank you very much. And this week we'll be coming back. Sham Health Tips is coming back, and we are back. So I go hope for see you now this week. Una don't forget to tune into the channel. Make sure to subscribe, share with friends, share with family, share with people you don't know, post it in groups and all of that. Let the message reach a lot of people. Help another person for help another person. Some person they will be, if you be in need of the information, so just help another person to help someone else. And of course I'll see you again very soon. Thank you for the support. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting the channel. See you soon.